Hello and welcome to Wildlife Cam. Well, it was another fairly quiet week. We didn't have any more rain, but it wasn't very hot. It was quite windy. So we had a few animals coming to the waterhole, but not too many. Quite a large leopard tortoise. They get up to 40 kilograms in some parts of South Africa, but they're normally smaller around here. I think it's because of all the predators. A very suspicious zebra. Eventually it wandered off without drinking. Not hot or humid enough to get a lot of birds at the pond. It was just calm again this week. This is an army of Matabele ants coming back from raiding a termite nest. The termites are tiny, so you can see there each of them is carrying 4 or 5 in its jaws. They have a nest underneath my room, so I see them every day, multiple times, either heading out or heading back in from one of their raids. And now we have a miscommunication as the ants leaving the nest meet up with the ones arriving. You don't expect that from ants. You always assume they're going to be incredibly efficient and organized. This is quite a young jackal, and it has mange, which is something they seem to get every year in summer. There's normally a few of them that have mange, and they do seem to recover, although they don't look very happy. It's very itchy having mange. This is a European roller. It's a slightly less attractive cousin of our local lilac-breasted roller. A healthy adult without mange. Just a short distance from us, we found these wild dogs strolling down the road. They have been visiting the reserve quite often lately, but we don't often get them close to us, so this was a nice treat. They are highly endangered, so they are often, well, at least one member of the pack has a tracking collar, which is this one, the leader of the group. They have a very slight build, and when you see them up close they really aren't big at all, so it's very impressive the size of the animals that they're able to catch, especially in large packs. So this group, being only 6, mostly sticks to impala, but the larger groups will be able to take down wildebeest, zebra, and in one case a very large pack took down a buffalo. They did veer off into the bush in the direction of our waterhole, but unfortunately they didn't arrive there. They just disappeared into the bush and popped out somewhere else. Thank goodness for bushbuck, otherwise we'd have had nothing on the trail camera for weeks now. I mean, there are better places I could put it, but I like that little secluded spot. It seems to pick up unusual things, even though it doesn't pick up many animals. I think this is the same bull that we had earlier in the week. The breeding herd seems to have moved off. I think as the marula tree fruits have been slowing down, there's not so many anymore, so he's just going around picking up the last remaining marulas. A golden orb spider, which is a very common spider in summer in this part of the world. They're not called golden because of the color of the spider, but for the color of the silk that they produce. And they do catch all sorts of interesting things in their web, sometimes birds, sometimes snakes, pretty much anything unlucky enough to fall into it. I won't be putting out a video next week on Thursday, as I'm going to the Kruger Park camping for a few days, so it'll probably come out on Saturday. Thanks for watching.